Thank you, Michelle and Grace. Picture this. For as long as I can remember, every summer my family has gone to the Three Rivers Arts Festival. For many Pittsburgh families, this has been the story, making this pilgrimage an annual tradition.
The Three Rivers Arts Festival started in 1960. I had the privilege of interviewing one of the founders, Bab's widows. She told me the whole story about how her husbands were all involved on like the board of the museum, and one of the other ones was one of the museum directors, and they were sort of like, "Oh, wives, go do something, do a little festival." And 60 years later, here we are. It has always been very important for the festival to be free and open to the public. They felt like it was really important for it to be at the point, which is where it was for 60 years, and called it the Three Rivers Arts Festival because everybody in the region identifies with that.
I don't know what to expect at Three Rivers Festival, but it sounds like something that the whole city gets involved with. And I think that's really, really super important. As musicians, we're kind of like the spiritual healers in a way. Through all the tough times, we try to provide music that gives people a moment to reconnect with the spirit. I'm a musician who appreciates stories of land and place. And I also love the idea of the connection of waters and where they meet. The waterways were a huge source of, how indigenous people traveled. That's why the water's so important now. It means a lot to me to be invited to a festival that speaks to that.
It is a time where everybody comes together. Coming out of the pandemic, there was a great divide in the community, in the country, really, but not at the Arts Festival.
After the pandemic, one of the things that I learned is our responsibility as human beings to be able to recognize that we are souls trying to offer healing.
I really hope that people get a sense that art is for everyone. I hope it gives people a real sense of the richness of the artist community in Pittsburgh, and then also of around the country and around the globe, and sort of humanizing art and making it real to see these beautiful paintings and then the person who made them.
This year, the Dollar Bake Three Rivers Arts Festival takes place from May 31st to June 9th in the Cultural District downtown. I know my family will be continuing our tradition of going to the festival together. Hopefully you can too, and paint your summer as pretty as a picture. For Pitt to the Point, I'm your entertainment reporter, Jordan Sapp. Back to you, Grace and Michelle.